You're watching CTV.
All roads led to the St. Francis Kwasi Parish, Daudu, in Guma local government area of Benue State, as Very Reverend Father James Shizayo Chicha Bature celebrated his 40th anniversary as a priest of the Holy Catholic Church. The celebration began with a Holy Mass concelebrated by His Grace Most Reverend Ignatius Keigama, the Archbishop of Abuja, His Grace Most Reverend Matthew Daudu, the Archbishop of Jos, a host of priests, religious, and esteemed members of the public. In his homily, the Archbishop of Abuja Archdiocese, Most Reverend Dr. Ignatius Ayao Keigama, described Father Bature as a simple and down-to-earth priest who never seek public attention, unlike the sons of Zebedee, whom their mother craved places of honor for.
He is away from the limelight. He's not a priest who glories in the limelight. He's never seeking public attention, but doing his work quietly. The mother of James in the gospel today was looking for powerful positions for James and John, the brother. This James of Daudu, this James, the dean of Daudu Dinari, is not seeking for worldly position. He's not seeking for power and glory, but he is just seeking to serve God and his people as a priest of God.
Citing Hebrew 5 and Matthew 20 verse 22, Bishop Keigama said the priesthood is about selfless service and not about honor.
The priesthood, therefore, is not about personal honor and glory. It's about selfless service, and it involves drinking the cup of suffering that Jesus referred to today in Matthew chapter 20, verse 22. The priest is a prophet who must speak the truth and be ready to suffer for it. Not the type of prophets who today specialize in predicting election results. You know, there are some prophets, even priests today, who will tell you who will win between this party and that party. We're not talking about those kind of prophets. Or pastors who woo people into their church by promising miracles of prosperity. The prophet, like Jesus, will suffer rejection, humiliation, hardships, and temptation, but continues by the grace of God.
Speaking further, Bishop Keigama advised the Tiv and Jukum people to emulate him and Bature and stop fighting. Hallmark of the event was the unveiling and official presentation of 4 books written by Father James Bature to mark his 40th anniversary. The occasion was marked by thanksgiving as the celebrant led the people of God in a colorful procession akin to enculturation with gifts and presents to the altar of God. Many of the dignitaries gave testimonies of their experiences with Father Bature, among whom is the majority leader of the Benue State House of Assembly, Honorable Sate Tise.
When I was very poor, my parents were not very well to do. I wanted to go to school. And I approached him as a stranger. At the pulpit, I told him, Father, I want to go to school, and I don't have transport. And I just told you, just heard that he just asked me to come to church after the service. And when I came, he just took the money that was given offered at that time to God and gave all to me.
Where I know him, he worked in my parish in St. Teresa's Catholic Church, Boko. And he did very well. So that was why I came all the way from the university. And so I wish him many, many more years.
I am just so happy and proud to have Father James Bature as my friend for 46 years now. He is very humble, down to earth. He is not seeking visibility or place of honor, and he is not eager to go to be in company of the rich and those of influence. He's just a simple man who is down to earth with his own people. So that is why I admire him.
And we have been together for long. Most of the time, sometimes as a young priest, he would have a problem. He will come to me as a legal advisor. I will give him advice. It will be over. I thank God that God is protecting and guiding and directing him all these 40 years. It's never something easy to be 40 years old.
James Bature is a very humble person, very cool-headed, somebody who doesn't boast, somebody who doesn't, pride around, somebody who is a priest to the core. And so we thank God for him. And the people who have realized him, who have known what he does, have all come to celebrate with him. He is somebody who does not go out to sing praises for himself. But I tell you solemnly, if there's anybody in this world today, since Christ left, anybody who can speak in good parables is James Bature.
Father Bature has been so impressive. He's so dedicated to his job. And in fact, at his age, he was so encouraging. Like you rightly heard about his words of encouragement in Proverbs, he was always preaching in those, in that manner. And if you were not ready or you were not attentive enough to hear his preaching, Lord, you will not understand it.
Emmanuel Teumbu Tsebo, Catholic Television of Nigeria, Makudi Center.
You are watching CTV.